Hey, this is Van. I realized the old video I had up here was too long and boring, so I wanted to come back with something more concise. Now, I'm planning to make a new video for the Patreon page soon as I can figure out how to use some new video editing software. That's on the books, it's in the plans, but I'm not ready to do that yet. So stay tuned for some more fancy videos coming up. But in the meantime, here's a better one than the one we had, okay? Here's what you need to know for now about our Patreon. The money we raise here goes for podcast hosting charges, website fees, web address registration, software, better equipment, and a million other boring and annoying experiences that we constantly encounter while doing our shows. It also allows John and me to do our annual trip to Auburn to do a live show down there, which means a lot to us. We get to see each other the only time the whole year, and we get to do all kind of special features for you. In fact, this year for 2019, we've got some pretty special stuff we're going to be doing during the brief time we'll be down there together that I think you guys will really enjoy. So looking forward to that. What do you get in return? You're part of our family. We value you tremendously. We thank all of our patrons on every AU Wishbone show and most of the others, depending on if it really is appropriate or not. You get quality and you get consistency. That's the main thing that we're about, right? We want to provide you a quality program every single time, and we want to be there when you expect our show to come along every single time. We put out our content on a regular basis. John and I do Wishbone shows every week during the season and about every other week during the off season. We take a few breaks during the off season just to kind of take a break, but we also like to use that time to fit in our other shows that John and I do. We've done lots of Game of Thrones talk shows. We've done our book review shows. We've done various things that were on our mind shows, and we're going to continue doing that. So you will get content pretty much from John and me alone every week, all year long. And then we have other stuff on our network as well that's part of this, including the James Bond Show on Her Majesty's Secret Podcast and the White Rocket Podcast that I've been doing now for 7 or 8 years, where we talk about all kinds of pop culture things with different guests that I'm able to bring on, all the time. So, Jared, Alan, Delvin, Jason, Raymond, and I do new On Her Majesty's Secret Podcast James Bond episodes at least 2 or 3 times a month, if not more. Jared's constantly giving away free gifts there. And I'm doing White Rocket shows as often as I'm able to whenever I get different guests on. And then Alan and Jared and I also have something new cooking in the wings. And there's more coming along too. Not to mention you get the occasional videos that I will do or that we'll do together with someone. Prizes we've given away. I've given away lots of free books. And you get to be part of our SEC Power Poll, our Fantasy Formula One Racing League, our March Madness brackets, and lots of other things that we come up with during the year. Dang it! This is getting too long again, so I got to wrap this up. But just understand, we value you tremendously. Become a patron, be a part of our little family, and help us to produce all this massive amount of content that we're creating and putting out there for you. We don't have any advertisements. Everything is paid for by our patrons so that we can serve you the best and only you. Thank you so much, and War Eagle.